Welcome. Would you like to order something? Sure, place an order. Oh, time for a break? Well, in that case, order a coffee for me too. Oh, you drink coffee? Yeah, I don't just drink it. I love it. So order me one up. Okay, 2 coffees, please. Okay, got it. Slurpuff, 2 coffees, please. Slurp. The best taste tester. What a handsome lad. Oh, nice work. This is the first time I've seen a Pokemon drink coffee. I mean, have you ever seen an anthropomorphic hedgehog eat coffee beans? Well, not in this dimension, you don't. Hey, Tim. Delicious things aren't limited to Pokemon or people. Drinking coffee under a blue sky? Isn't it awesome? Of course I know a better cafe than this one. Slurpuff, here we go. Necklace. Slurp. No, it just smells normal. I guess you haven't seen it. Black feather. Oh, you can't tell because my smell is on it. Okay, thanks. About the coffee. That coffee was good. Keep up the good work. Slurpuff. About work? Have you had a lot of customers? Pretty busy? Slurp. Ah, so it's mostly people here. Well, I guess it is a cafe for people, isn't it? Yeah, I guess Slurpuff wasn't much help. About the coffee. The coffee was delish. Pikachu liked it too, I think. Pikachu did? Never mind. This is a nice shop. How many times is he gonna mistake Pikachu for having human-like abilities or human-like interests? So I heard there's a way to get P-Dove some food. Yeah, we have some portions made from stuff like scraps of bread. You can have some if you like. Thank you. There we go, P-Dove food. Black feathers. Well, Murkrow is dark black, as is the backside of P-Dove. And Tailow's feathers are pretty dark too. But definitely not the color, the black color that we're used to. I thought there was a prompt here that Pikachu can do on this, but it's not working for me. I'm pretty sure anytime it shows up, I'm pretty sure I'll give you a signal. Okay, let's give it the food. Okay, stand back a ways. There you go, George, Huey, McCoy. Oh, they're back. Ah, so soothing. I only feel relaxed when I'm playing with P-Dove. They're so cute, George, Huey, McCoy. This guy seems pretty tired. Let's keep quiet for his sake. Yeah, let's shall. Hey, P-Dove, did you attack Apom or something? Dove! Huh? You saw Apom, but don't remember if you attacked it or not. Okay, this guy's a bird brain who forgets everything immediately. P-Dove! Okay then. We'll just take a feather that looks like it's about to come out. There we go. That's exactly what a P-Dove's feather looks like, so it's definitely not the one we're looking for. So I guess it's time to go to the left side.
When we found our victim, it was posed like this. So let's think about that. Okay. It's always important to consider every little thing, but you know that.
Maybe you just wanted to do that for funnies. You wanted to lay down just so you could be funny. Alright, the left side of the park. What do we got here? Oh, Starly. 3 is definitely a crowd. I never quite heard Starly sound like that. I was usually fond of like Starly, unless it was from like the Pixelmon mod that I got used to so much. Starly. Hey, you got a sec? Do you recognize this feather? Starly. You don't, huh? Actually, someone attacked Apom in the fountain area, and this is a clue to the culprit. Starly. Oh, and we don't think you're suspicious, but can we have one of your feathers? Starly! Great, thanks. Your understanding has helped us out. Okay, we also got Starly's feather. Murkrow lives around here, right? Starly! We haven't seen it. Do you know where it has gone? Starly! It's gone looking for shiny things. Oh, so it likes sparkly things, collects them, and takes them to its nest, eh? Starly! Where is its nest? Starly! Are you perhaps familiar with Apom? Starly! Okay, so there is an Apom in this area as well. Thanks, we'll try asking it. Murkrow's habits. Okay. What about the Apom? You almost got your feathers plucked once? I guess those Apom have been making lots of trouble here too. Oh, speaking of which, there's the Apom, but there's also this cute little Poochyena. A rowdy whippersnapper. So cute. What's it saying? Don't get in the way when I'm playing, it says. Alright, well, not be in your way then. Oh hey, Mightyena. I was gonna say, I did not expect Mightyena to sound like that, but it's a female actually. It said Queen of the Park. Hey, Mightyena, we want to talk with you for a bit. Bye. Huh? Poochyena is? What is it? Well, even though it's nap time, one Poochyena hasn't come back, so the other one won't sleep, and it's causing Mightyena some trouble. Pokemon can have tough lives too, I guess. If we find it, we'll tell it to come home. So have a chat with us, please. Okay. This feather... We know it's not your fur. Yep. Where would Poochyena have been likely to have gone? Oh, so it's always playing in the flower beds and shrubbery over there. Ah, okay. If I notice a spot where it's likely would be, I'll pay close attention to it. Poochyena's playground. The Starly, their cry is loud, so Poochyena always follows them around. Seems like a brutal relationship. Ugh. Between a bird and a dog? I doubt it. What is Murkrow like? You don't encounter it often, but it seems notable. Okay. We'll keep in touch. There's also this guy, for some reason. Howdy. Is this Brent? Pretty sure he means nothing. Here. Apom, we'd like to speak with you. Oh, jeez. Nah. It pulled back. No way we can talk to it like this. If we could just settle down, Poochyena. True. Well, we should just... Oh. First, we got to do something with Poochyena. What can we do to settle it down? Find the other one. Yeah, if we could get both of them together, then Mightyena will put them to bed. Alright. Well, let's look for the search of Poochyena. And I'm actually, like, surprised this game is running pretty well on here. I would remember the previous 3DS... Actually, yeah, no, the 3DS and DS Let's Plays were pretty rough in quality. Especially that Professor Layton game that I did, it was kind of bad not having the perfect quality at first. There you are. There's the other Poochyena. Whoa, whoops. Peach. Pikachu, that pup. Hi, it's nap time. My Niana has been looking for you. Peach. Hopefully you will sleep quietly now. Let's go have a look at the pond. Alright, we got that done. I like when it all comes out together. Brum, brum, brum. Brum, brum. I know for a fact too, when I was doing this chapter as a practice playthrough, I saw this Quagsire that was out in the middle of this pond here, and it's not there right now, but I can sense it. Alright, Apom. Now that Poochyena is sleeping, I guess you've been freed up. Epa! Oh, good for you. Your pal took off with a necklace. Know anything about that? Epa! Oh, you've been stuck on the treetop all day, so you don't know about your pal. Yeah, I guess so. Which tree is Murkrow's nest in? Epa! The thick tree near the pond, huh? Thanks. Epa! Alright, we got the location of the Murkrow nest. Do you recognize this feather? Epa! What? It's Murkrow's? Really? Epa! You guys quarrel all the time, so there's no mistaking it, huh? Oh, that about settles it. We know who attacked the Apom at the fountain. We heard there was some kind of fight. Did something happen with Murkrow? Ah, so when you were playing with your pal a while ago, you inadvertently climbed the tree that Murkrow lives in. Epa! Murkrow attacked because it said you were intruding its territory. And since then, the Apom and Murkrow in the park always fight whenever they see each other. Like Vin Diesel and The Rock. I can't believe he made that joke in the second movie. Alright then. So we're talking about this thick tree here.
Murkrow's nest could be up in this tree.
Yeah. And it looks like no one's home. So if we're going to investigate, I'll take a look. Let me know if it comes back.
Right, gotcha.
Here we go.
Oh, whoops.
Whoa. Here we go. Whoa. Here we go.
Here we go. I could just like keep failing it, and he just like is such a fat ass from all that coffee.
I made it. No sweat.
I'm actually just not even sure if you legitimately like fail these quick time events.
Here we go. Hey Tim, found something.
I mean, maybe I can fail this one.
Pikachu, it's Murkrow! Watch out!
Huh? Thanks for breaking my fall. You're a good cushion.
Oh my god, never mind.
The evidence we need.
Okay. So you can actually fail some of them. It just makes some comedic timing. Nice work. Yeah, it was worth it. Let's get right to comparing it with our feather.
It looks like we were correct. The black feather that we found at the scene definitely came from a Murkrow. Quick, let's do an interrogation.
Yeah, it was Murkrow. Takes a shine to shiny objects.
All right, I get it. I'm sorry I entered your nest without asking. Anyway, you fought with Apom, right?
Murkrow! Murkrow! Murkrow!
You didn't, huh? Tim, why don't you show it what we found?
This feather is yours, right?
It was lying next to the Apom that fainted.
Crow. McCrow. McCrow, crow, crow, McCrow.
Alright, so it was you. I'm assuming you had your eye on the necklace. So, what did you do with it, huh?
McCrow. McCrow.
You lost it during the fight. That's a very lame excuse.
McCrow. McCrow. McCrow.
And now you're saying it was someone else. But it seemed like you and Apom were the only ones that were there.
McCrow. McCrow. Crow, crow.
You're saying Burmy were in that tree. Well, I guess we'll check that out.
McCrow. McCrow, crow, crow, crow.
Uh-huh, right.
Right, so there was a third Pokemon involved in the fight. If we are to believe that what Murkrow said, there were Burmy in a tree near the spot where Apom is lying down. We finally get to Murkrow, and now we're right back where we started. Well, that's not true. We've learned some new facts. We're steadily approaching the necklace. He is true. We've gotten to know a lot more about the people and Pokemon around here, so we just have to know exactly where the necklace is. So the one tree that's near the Apom. Is this the tree the Murkrow was talking about? With Apom lying near it? Seems like there's no one here. It's sure hard to tell just by looking at it. Let's shake it a little. Okay. Innocent and cheerful.
Hi. Sorry if we startled you. There was a fight at this tree earlier, and we think a necklace may have fallen nearby. You know anything? Okay. Well, thanks anyway. Wait, don't leave yet. There's some more stuff we'd like to ask.
I think they might be afraid.
Well, they are jabbering about a ball flying around.
A ball?
Just two more questions. What happened after the fight? Did anyone else come around?
Sorry, but can we just ask you a few questions? The necklace. You said you didn't know anything, but even info on minor things would help. Know anything? Me? Ah, so you remember there being a fight, but you don't know anything about the necklace. Okay, so it's not one of them. Did you notice anything in the fight between Apom and Murkrow? Nothing, huh? Even minor details would help us. Oh, one of your buddies got caught up in the fight. Me. So it ran away and hasn't come back. Ah, so they're missing one. Now about the ball. Why were you flustered just now, going on and on about the ball of this and the ball of that? A black and white ball. And that's scary? They're talking so fast and I'm not really following. Such cute Pokemon. Hey, Tim. They said one of the Burmy has yet to come back, right? It must have gotten caught up in something. Let's look for it. Sure, but how? Well, according to the Burmy, it must be in some other tree. So maybe we can find it by shaking trees like we just did. Yeah, that's right. We may also get eyewitness information. And don't forget about interviewing people. Yep, he's right. So they also said about the black and white ball, so I'm pretty sure they're talking about the soccer ball.
Okay.
The Burmy that disappeared. A Burmy went missing. Have you seen it? A Pokemon about the size of Burmy went running toward the cafe, but somehow it didn't seem like Burmy. Maybe it could have either evolved or, I guess in this case, changed form. The Burmy seemed afraid of the ball. Know anything about that? Oh, actually last night the ball hit one and broke its cloak. Oh, so that... Thanks for telling me. Hey, we got something. Thanks for the tip, kid. Alright, let's go investigate the cafe area. Yeah, no, I could have swore you do something with the tepig. So you were caught up in looking for berries that you haven't seen anything. Yeah, I guess not.
No, nothing here. Tim, need some help here?
Whew, you're heavier than I thought. How rude. Oh, that was a big help, thank you. See, that was another goof. This game can be funny. I guess I would say that I should keep it at none for now because I've been hearing from like a couple of people saying like if you use other ones that it causes a bit of lag in certain parts like transitionings. But I could definitely see a big difference when I hit one of the filters compared to none because of the Talos eyes. And that's actually surprising to me. Well, this tree looks different. Let's go check this one out.
Hey!
Hey!
We found it. It's Burmy.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
But this one looks a little bit different from the ones we just saw.
Hey, can we talk to you for a second? Oh!
Wormadam. Downing and overbearing.
Don't get close to Burmy. Why? What in the world are you talking about? Are you its guardians? We're not trying to eat it or anything. We happen to be looking for something and we just want to talk to it. My questions have to be answered by you? I heard of being protective, but yeesh. Oh well.
Worma.
Oh, they're very protective about this Burmy. Wormadam. There was a quarrel. A neckliff must have fallen close to it. Do you know anything about that? Worma. It doesn't know anything about any quarrel and hasn't seen the necklace. If it's not at the scene, then it can't be helped. There was a missing Burmy near the fountain. Is this that Burmy? Worma! 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 Sure, that one was Trash Cloak, but Burmy are Burmy, right? Worma! If you say they are unrelated, let us talk to it directly. Worma! If there was no proof that it's involved in the incident, you won't let us talk to it? Worma! Worma, Worma! Worma, damn. We won't get anywhere like this. Let's go, Tim. Alright then.
Hey, Tim! Tim!
Judging from that reaction, there's definitely something to that Trash Cloak Burmy. If we could just talk to it directly. Yeah. So we have to find some proof that will satisfy the Wormadam. Let's gather info about the Burmy. Okay. And maybe this old man. Do you know anything about Burmy? Oh, I'm glad you asked. I actually wanted to become a Pokemon professor in my younger days. You ready? Let me tell you about Burmy. Okay. Burmy incorporates things that are around it into its cloak when it makes one. Depending on the stuff it incorporates into it, its cloak will be one of the three kinds: plant, sandy, or trash. Alright, cool. So the plant cloak, that's a cloak made from leaves and grass. You can see that form in this park. Sandy cloak, that's cloak made from sand and dirt. You'll see a lot of these in places like caves. And trash, that's a cloak made from trash. You can see a lot of them in downtown. That's a good way to start. I guess this means that? What's up? Hey, Tim. Do you remember that blunt guy around the fountain? Let's ask him what time he lost his pen. What? All of a sudden? Don't worry about that. To the man by the fountain. Okay, he probably thinks the pen felt like trash to a Burmy. For some reason. What? I'm kind of busy here. About the time it was lost. About when did you lose the pen? Huh? What's this now? It was last night. I was flustered when I was taking notes here, and I dropped it at that time. Do you know something about it? No, nothing like that. Thank you very much.
The missing pen, then the busted cloak.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
Wait, hold on. Bolt of brilliance!
Eureka! And there's the money shot.
Missing pen. We will find it in Burmy's cloak.
Aha. What's this about? We've heard that Burmy make their cloaks out of the stuff around them. If a pen was lying near the Burmy with the busted cloak, let's go right now and check it out.
Hi. Yes, we're back. I'm sorry, but can we investigate your cloaks?
What did they say, Pikachu?
They said no way they get ticklish.
Watch out!
Oh, Jesus.
You okay?
Are they hurt?
That really fucking hurt.
Be more careful, okay?
Okay.
Hey, check it out. Looks like my prediction was right on.
That's great! What about the necklace?
Slow down. I'm getting to that. A genius cannot be rushed.
Yeah, that clearly solved their problem immediately. Also, I think that Apom moved. Did you see that? He probably T-posed before he went to sleep. Yeah, that immediately solved our question about the pen. I still can't believe that fucking hurt. Just like this pen, there's a high chance that the necklace got incorporated into a Burmese cloak. But it didn't come out just now. Is that one here? A trash cloak Burmy. But that kid said the cloak was different, so it's unrelated. Yeah, there's some trick to it. Trash means cleaning, right? There must be someone who knows about that. Let's ask around. Oh, and also, let's get this pen back to him. Is this your pen? Oh, you found it. Thank you. I got this pen from my dad, so I've cherished it for a long time. Alright, so I guess that mystery's solved. What's wrong? Do you know anything about Burmy? The tree that Burmy lives in loses more leaves than the other trees. But there is something that's been on my mind. What's been on your mind? The trash disappeared. The trash can near the trash can near the tree that Burmy lives in fell over at some point, but the contents have disappeared. What happened? When I checked in the morning, the trash can was full of garbage, but the amount on loose trash after it tipped over was clearly less than it had been earlier. Maybe someone tidied it up? The Apom was involved in that fight at that time, so I don't think anyone would have gone near it. Do you know who someone else took that trash? So now we've collected some important information. Let's think about its cloak. Which means we got a case notes on our hands. Why did it become trash cloak form?
All right, another theory. It was a plant cloak Burmy, and it got all caught up in Apom's fight, which caused its cloak to break. So here's a question for you. What evidence points to that?
What proof is there that the cloak was broken? The fallen leaves.
So that's what you think, huh? Now we need a reason it became a trash cloak Burmy. And did you notice anything strange that happened near the spot where the plant cloak Burmy were?